Hey everybody, it's Paul Galoro here, and I just finished the most delicious yoga practice that I have done in a really long time. And what really spoke to me during this practice was just how I was moving. I approached it as an exploration of movement today. I checked in to see how my shoulders were moving, how my legs were moving, my hips, my spine. And it just felt so amazing. And I love feeling like this. And it really makes me want to share this feeling with everyone on the entire planet. And it got me thinking about being in the industry for as long as I have and doing the work that I do. I always hear from people, I'm not a yoga person. And for me, that's like nails on a chalkboard. And when I hear it, I always like to dig a little deeper. I like to ask, well, what makes you not a yoga person? And 9 times out of 10, they always say, well, I'm not very flexible. I can't touch my toes. Teachers out there, I know you feel me. Fitness instructors, you probably hear stuff like this all the time. You guys know it. What people need to understand is the word flexibility, when we look at the definition, it means a joint's ability to move through a range of motion. So every joint, therefore every body, has a different range of motion. So everyone who can move can do yoga. It's just going to look different than everybody else's. And I think that's amazing. Another thing too, I believe, is if you can breathe, you can do yoga. And many of the great yoga teachers around the planet have all said this, and it is so true. If you can breathe, you can do yoga. If you can move in any way, shape, or form, you can still do yoga. Even if your movement is stillness and pictured in your mind, that's still yoga. Yoga, the word itself, means union, and it's about uniting the mind, the body, and the spirit. And we do that through movement. Now, my approach to yoga is, as I mentioned, exploration. It's how I approach my practice, my personal practice, and it's how I approach the practice and the classes that I take my students through. So, my invitation for you is to come and join me. Let's explore. Let's move our bodies together. Let's discover how our bodies move, how they feel, what feels good, what doesn't feel good. Because it's true what they say, our bodies hold wisdom. And the more we connect to our bodies through the movements that we're able to do, and the more that we're less concerned with the movements that other people are able to do, the more we tap into our bodies, the more connected we become to our bodies. The more connected we become to our bodies, the easier it is to hear our body's wisdom. And really, our bodies know our bodies best. I love you so much. I'd love to see you at a class at Paul Galoro Wellness here in Richmond Hill, Ontario, perhaps at a yoga training, maybe a workshop, or perhaps coming soon, my online yoga classes that will be available. Sign up for my newsletter in the comments below, and I'll tell you exactly when those go live. I love you so much. I hope to see you in a class soon. Bye. Mwah.